Freaky ass. Stay y'all asses inside. Freaky ass nigga. You stay your ass inside. Yeah, that shit a little hazy outside. That shit super hazy outside. Freaky. In Texas and Florida. Texas and Florida. Playing right now. Yeah. Yeah, freaky ass nigga. You a 69 gal. Alright. Alright. I missed my goddamn. Hey, I'm just let you guys know right off the rip. I'm on that cussing tip, bro. Today. Hey, I'm just let you guys know right off the rip. I'm on that cussing tip, bro. So. Today, I'm just let you guys know right off the rip. Yeah, all that echo and shit. Let you guys know off the rip. Let me support. Live. You a 69 gall, some freaky ass. Freaky ass. Nigga, you a 69 gall. All right, we're gonna get started with this live in just a minute. We're gonna let some people come in here and roll in here really fast. Oh God. Man. Hopefully you guys having a good Saturday so far. We're gonna spit this game for about 30 minutes. That's all the energy I have for you guys, man. That's all the energy I got for you guys today. As you come in here and watch on the replay, double tap the screen, hit the like button for me. We gotta get the likes up. The likes been lagging the last couple lives. Cozy girl, what's going on, man? I'm doing all right. It's a little tired, bro. That's it. From working. That's it. So we're gonna give some people some more time to get in here before we talk about this Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry situation. There's a lot of things to break down in this situation, this dynamic situation. Who knows if they're actually headed for a divorce, but the signs are not looking too good for the relationship to last. And plus, these athletes, they oftentimes they get fleeced because, that's just how deceptive women are. We look at Brittany Renner today. She's asking for about $35,000, at least for $35,000 a month. I mean, this woman has lost her everlasting mind. Oh, she said 7 p.m. UK. Bro, we got to get it in regardless, bro. We got to survive. We got to survive, even though that is not the goal. We got to thrive. Not survive, we have to thrive. But sometimes, depending on which stage you're in, you have to do what is necessary. And that is really what I'm noticing about male life. It takes a while. It's frustrating. All the different things you have to do. Sometimes you have to do things exhausted. You have to do things tired, mentally exhausted, and you have to keep going. This is part of the journey. There is no getting around this if you want something in life. If you want to be the average person and just get by and get eaten up by inflation, these it's very easy to pick up these middle class talking points where you're like, oh, just get a good credit, extend the payments out. It's like, no, I don't want to extend the interest out. But anyways, you guys didn't come here for that. You guys came here for this Steph Curry situation and Ayesha Curry situation. And so you guys are wondering the perspective that I'm going to come from. Well, guys, I'm sure if you haven't heard, um, it's been going viral. She's been going on to call her daddy. Oh, well, if you hate me, bro, then I hate you too, bro. We're not playing nice over here. So I'm sure you guys have heard um, about how Ayesha Curry, how she just embarrassed Steph Curry. It's amazing to me how these women today, they have no idea what their place is. Mm. Your girl Valerie, you don't think they're headed for divorce? You guys are more than welcome to voice your opinions in the chat. I'm just asking a question. What do you think? You think they're gonna last forever? You think she just went on called her daddy just to say some ridiculous stuff? I don't know. We'll see. It's not pointing in the right direction. That's the thing with women today. They don't know when to be quiet and they don't know when to be quiet and to stop talking. She goes on the podcast and just utterly embarrasses him, makes him look bad. It's like, damn, is she like sizing up her uh, way out by playing the victim? She's like, well, I never wanted to have kids or be married, and is that going to be her excuse for divorcing Steph? I never wanted this lifestyle. I never wanted to be famous. Is that going to be her excuse to go back out in these streets and be the bad example to her daughters? She's going to have daughters and, be out in these streets and giving a bad example, which just means what? She's going to have her daughters out in the streets too. Isn't that just a pity? Women leading other women to the slaughterhouse, leading other women, women leaving other women to being single, to getting smashed out, getting their insides widened and roughed up and blown out, all for one of you guys to pick up the pieces. Just be a good guy and pick up the pieces. Man up, be a good guy, marry a woman that is ran through, that's a feminist, that don't want to cook and clean for you, that don't really bring any value. Just man up and marry her. That's what they're going to tell you guys, and you're supposed to follow that. The irony that the women today have. And so she goes on the podcast, right? I never wanted to be married. I never wanted to have kids. Well, if you didn't want to be married and have kids, well, why didn't you just let Steph be an athlete and let him run amok? Yeah, the women have showed up today. We got Valeria and Connie. What's going on? I know one of y'all is nosy. But this is absolutely crazy, guys. So she goes on the podcast. And it's just like, why does every woman that's behind a great man, why do they have to go on a podcast? Like, why? You're only known because we know your husband. It's the same thing with LeBron James. It's the same thing with Steph Curry. Their wives. Why do you have to go on a podcast? And they go on the podcast, and these women set them up for these difficult questions that they're not trained for. And then they're going to embarrass not only their kids, their last name, but their family, embarrass their man. It's utterly ridiculous, guys. That's some of the problems that are causing in relationships. So, so if she didn't want to be married and have kids, she wouldn't have been married and had kids. Well, she got with it because Steph is this big hoo-ha person. And so she has to lock him in financially to a degree. And she's enjoying the lifestyle and the attention. She's using it for free marketing for her own stuff. Because she could possibly divorce. I'm not saying she will, but she possibly will. It wouldn't surprise me, and it probably wouldn't surprise any of you guys. But I was reading something earlier, and she in this article it says Stephen Curry misunderstood her career goals, and it's just like, well, what was she going to be if she didn't want family and kids? Well, what she was going to do is she was going to be out here in these streets getting, having reckless intercourse and working and working. That's it. Barely scraping by, working whatever corporate cubicle job she's working in, while also uh, getting reckless intercourse. And so you got Killer Mike apologizing. Why? For what? She reveals why she didn't want to get married and have children. She said she was never the little girl that liked, dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. Do you guys believe that? I mean, the feminism started early, didn't it? I appreciate you, Ryan. Good day. I appreciate the sub. Hopefully, you find some value in the rest of my content, not just my this live stream now, but the rest of my content. Um, and it's crazy because apparently she's receiving a decent amount of backlash because a lot of women would kill to be underground rights. Greetings from the west coast of India. Shout out to my Indian people watching the stream. But apparently she's facing a lot of backlash. I don't know necessarily from who. It's hard to say where the backlash is coming from, whether it's women, guys, who knows. What we do know is a lot of women would kill to be in her position. And she doesn't realize that until she hops over to the different person that she believes to be green on the other side. The grass is green on the other side. And then she finds out that it's too late. She fumbled a golden opportunity. And that's not anything new. So this is what we have to understand about these situations with these women like this, because Ayesha Curry, she started out very traditional, had her own cooking show, um, you know, was out of the limelight for the most part, and was just doing traditional things. And so this is what you guys have to be aware of when it comes to women today. Uh, if she hasn't been in the streets, meaning that she hasn't been out here going through her 304 phase, eventually she's going to get with you and she's going to be curious because she never went through that phase and never got all the crazy stories that she hears about from her 304 friends. And some of that shit is really interesting to her. She's like, damn, she got smashed out on the balcony. Dang, she had a one night stand with the owner at the club. Dang, I had a one, she slept with this guy, and his equipment was enormous. So she misses having these stories. She has FOMO, fear of missing out, and so that's what's going to cause the innocent traditional woman to go back out in these streets because she never really experienced it, and she wants to experience it for herself before she gets into a long-term relationship for the rest of her life. And so, and then on the flip side of that, if she's been in the streets for a duration period of time, she's typically comfortable with her freedom, but also she's going to want a break. And usually the break comes with a relationship or some kind of long-term situation thing. And so if she's been in the streets long enough, she's like, okay, I've been exhausted. Let me get into a relationship. And then she'll get into a relationship and then she'll want to go back to it because she's addicted to it. She's been in it for so long, she don't know anything else. So that's the problem that you guys have to deal with when you're dealing with these women today. She can start off traditional. That doesn't mean she's going to end up being traditional for the rest of her life. You have to understand and accept that a lot of women in this culture today, they have a lot of bad influences from all different parts of life that you cannot police. The phone, social media, popular culture, friends, family. Uh, she has so many bad influences. How can she truly be a good girl for so long? And so, that's part of the flip side of this. If you're looking for a decent woman, if she has a decent friend group, a decent family, a decent uh, people that she's close to that are upright, that's going to let you know that she's a decent woman. The Redeemed One says, hello, what's going on? Camney, I don't know how to say your last name, bro. I don't want to mess that up. Jai Shri Ram. I have no idea what that means or what that is. Not to be disrespectful, I'm just haven't seen that before. So I got my man Anmar in here. What's going on, man? What's going on, man? It's been a while since I seen you in here last. So we're just chopping up about this Ayesha, what we can take away from this Ayesha Curry and Stephen Curry thing. And the main thing being that, yeah, she can start off being traditional, but eventually she's gonna want some attention from you or want the attention from other guys, which is why she's dressing so scantily clad. She'll say she's dressing for, you know, Amar. Well, that ends throwing me off. He said, please support me. I don't know you, bro. I can't support you. I don't know. I don't know. Do you believe that we're not talking about religious talk, bro. Chasing this bread, hey, bro, I get you, bro. I understand. That's why I'm so freaking exhausted. Get on this live. I don't know if I look like it or not. I don't know if this looks exhausting to you guys, but I feel exhausted. Working 10, 12-hour days this entire week. So yeah, we definitely got to get to this bread. We have to. There is nobody going to get to it. It's not going to gain itself. We got to get it. Nobody's going to give it to us. We have to take it. You say, why people want to talk about religion? Leave that man alone. What do you mean, bro? Bro, it's not. You guys can talk about religion, but we're not talking about religion on this live. We're talking about Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry. So nothing is saving or keeping. You said, I mean, it's your channel. What do you mean it's my channel? My channel is organized truth. What are you talking about, bro? So you dictate the terms, dude. Are you defending me? Wow. Okay. So nothing is saving or keeping your woman um, from entering the streets. There's nothing stopping her. Oh, I appreciate it. Well, shit. Since you defended me, bro, that's how you. Since you fighting for me, I'm gonna fight for you. Fight for you, bro. Gave you a wrench on the channel. I appreciate it. Um, Nothing is saving or keeping your woman or a woman from entering the streets. You guys have to understand and accept the reality that she has what she does with her body is what she does with her body. The only thing that you can do is when she does a particular behavior that you do not like, is leave. But there is absolutely nothing you can really truly say outside of leaving her that will stop her from going out into the streets, from being in the streets for too long. Uh, the amount of influences that these women have at their disposal today is um, sorry guys, it's a lot of people just want to start texting me out of nowhere while I'm live streaming. That's why I got this laptop pulled up. Anyways, so women today, they're really all just, if we're being honest, worth the fun. They're just worth the fun part. If you guys get what I'm trying to say. What's going on, introvert? What's going on, guys? As you guys enter in, double tap the screen. A lot of women today, they're only worth the fun part. And you guys understand what I'm trying to say, the coitus. Try reacting to something on live. Hi, introvert, what's going on? Uh, I've done that before, Amar. I've done, I don't know, like the vertical lives do a lot better, but the horizontal lives struggle. I don't know, on my channel. But anyways, women today are pretty much only worth the fun, guys. The coitus. Why do you say that? Because there's too much liability for you to take them seriously. Okay, like guys, you guys know the shelf life. You guys know the cycle of today's modern woman. She's already been promiscuous in high school with the one or two or three, four boyfriends she had, sneaking out and partying, going to Graham Central Station. You an OG if you know what Graham Central Station is. You guys been starting, y'all was getting into it early too, if you guys know what Graham Central Station is. But she's been having intercourse, lost virginity at 13, 14, 15 years old, partying since she was, a junior in high school, going to Graham Central Station, the local club, having fake IDs. So by the time she goes to college, she's been experienced, got 1 or 2 years of experience. She knows how this goes. And so when she goes off to college, you guys know the playbook. She gets ran through. So they're pretty much only worth the fun. And plus, after that, she wants to become a career woman, which is why she went to college in the first place, to get ran through, to do, these different kind of narcotics and drugs, and drink and be free and have fun, but also want to get to the bag. And so after she's been doing that for about 10 years, she wants a relationship. And so that's going to put you always at a disadvantage. Why would you do that? You're going to put yourself in a horrible place. Amar has some good comments. Let's read what he has to say. Then we're going to read introverts. A word I know, but I don't know, but you're definitely right. But as men, we have to not play with women. Put in place when she is wrong, and if she's not going, just leave. Yeah. They don't always come back, Amar. They just hop from Johnson to Johnson. She'll find a new Johnson within 24 hours, and she'll forget you even existed. Not worth wasting your money. I agree. I hate to speak about another man's wife like this, but Ayesha is dead ass wrong for publicly making borderline disrespectful remarks about her own husband, saying that she didn't plan on having kids. Yeah. And this is why women, they have to know their place and know when to be quiet, but that's the problem. They don't know when to be quiet. They speak on things they shouldn't speak about in the public. And then, Steph, what can he do? Check her. She has all the leverage now in the marriage. If he wants to leave and pull rank, she'd be like, okay, I'm gonna take half your stuff and the house and all this stuff. And she'll probably do that anyway. Hassan writes, I've been single for 7 years, never found the right one yet. Shit. I don't know where you are, Hassan. You in the West? You might be in the Middle East. If you're in the Middle East, you stand a way better chance than the West. And so, you guys are in a predicament, man. Um, I mean, you guys can roll the dice if you want South Africa. Oh, bro, I heard them South African women be really attractive, but their attitudes are so screwed. And I heard it's a little bit of colonial mindset still down there. I'm in the U.S., bro. The U.S. of A. And so this career woman, this tradition, these mindsets, guys, make your relationships. Billy, I'm not getting into all that stuff. If you watch my stuff long enough, you'll know where. Um, yeah, he says very true. Not all of them, but yes, it's true. Yeah, bruh. Miles. That's the problem now. A lot of women don't know their damn place. They don't. And they've strayed so far away, you can't bring them back to shore. They're 100 miles off in the middle of the ocean. So you just gotta let them drown, bro. Thus, you will drown yourself trying to save them. So a lot of guys today, you're screwed when it comes to relationships. And I'm not here to be doom and gloom. I know I say a lot of the same stuff over and over again, guys. But if you're a guy that truly has standards and you're not just aimlessly getting into marriage and long-term relationships. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get into a relationship. Yeah, you can get into a marriage. That's not the problem. It's just is are you going to get your return on investment? That's the problem. He said the last girl I met wanted a private house outside of the city. I was like, oh hell no. Yep, the materialism is gone. Yeah, woman, female nature is universal, bro. Uh, Completely unrealistic expectations. She want one of them Dubai Middle Eastern sheiks that's kind of overweight and short, but has a ton of money. I'm skeptical of getting married because of women like her. It's exactly, bro. She's gonna bait and switch like Coach Greg Adams would say. She's gonna start off traditional, and then she's gonna hit you with the career stuff. She's gonna hit you with, I miss being in the streets, or I never was in the streets, and I wonder what it's like. And now you gotta either make either you got a choice to make. You're gonna leave, pull rank, or give her some consequences, or are you gonna say happy wife, happy life? I don't know about you guys, but I'm never a happy wife, happy life guy. I'm not gonna stay in a situation where I'm not happy. What the hell? But my best advice: don't sleep with a woman, even if she gives her consent. Well, yeah, I mean, especially where you are, Hassan. I heard that HIV is prevalent in South Africa. It's like one out of every five. Yeah, and I heard the passport bros. I didn't look too far into the video. I was watching Austin Holloman, but I heard them passport bros is getting kicked out of Kenya. I don't know if that's true. I just seen the title of the video and a couple like 3 seconds in. I didn't watch the whole video, but I heard them passport bros getting packed up, getting put on the road, bro. And that's the thing that's the lie that the passport bros been having this entire time. They going overseas just to find a wife. Nah, you guys are going over there just to smash some women and turn them into 304s, and they complain about, there's not any good women left. You can't make this shit up. Yeah, he said, for real, dude, it's all about respect. Do not be loose. I agree. I agree. Man, so you're in a quagmire. Yeah, bro, because yeah, bro, it don't surprise me either, introvert. And that's the thing about this world that we're living in, man. We're slowly finding out that the things that we thought were real and authentic and going in the right direction just weren't. Yeah, bro, I heard them South African women be they. I heard them South African women, you damn near gotta just pay for them to look at you and go on dates. I heard it's that bad down there, Hassan. I don't know if that's true. You down there currently, but yeah, introvert. Yeah, this world is slowly unraveling, bro. What we thought was real was not real. We thought passport bros were uh, doing the right thing and going overseas to get long term relationships. They weren't doing that shit. They going over there smashing them women, fucking up them other other men's women's. It's crazy out here, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. I think Cape Town, it's 4 women to one man. Oh, you have well, bro. If you haven't been, then we can't. Um, we can't take that advice. What you're saying. These clowns aren't really looking for women to marry. They're looking to sleep with women, as many women as possible. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you guys want to do that, go do that. But don't put it under a title that you guys are looking for going overseas for long-term relationships when you guys aren't. That's how human beings lie. They cloak something that sounds good, but really the motive is nefarious. Guys, a lot of stuff in society right now is disappointing the hell out of me, bro. I'm getting to the point, guys. I just put me on an island with some animals. Like humankind, bro. None of this shit makes any sense anymore. As you guys come in here, double tap the screen. If you're watching the replay, double tap the screen, hit the like button. We gotta get those likes up. Um, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, introvert. Really, what it is. Yeah, we need peace, bro. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, and like the other thing, introverts, just like, bro, like, you really think, homie, you smashing these women, these from a different country and they're smashing foreigners, looking at foreigners. These are like the gold diggers and the bad women of their culture. So, homie, as soon as you leave, she gonna hop on the next foreigner. Matter of fact, before you even got there, she didn't slept with 10 other foreigners because that's what she does. She's hoping that one of these guys slips up and falls in love and takes her over to America just so she can treat you like that Kenyan woman did that American guy. You guys watched that video? That was insane, wasn't it? We have to make big money and get assets before it shuts down. Well, shit, if it shuts down, bro, none of that money and stuff is gonna matter. Only guns and food and water. Yeah, bro. Shout out to Cheryl Fisher, Miss Fisher, if you're a woman. Shout out to you. The amount of corruption in government in our country has made me despondent. I mean, shit. I couldn't have said it no better than that. I'm detached from all this shit. People like left, right, all you guys are the same to a certain extent. Yeah, introvert. You man, y'all cooking in the chat today. This is why I mess with y'all. This is why I mess with the chat. This is why this channel attracts real, authentic, truthful people in society. You know, where it's not. I want you guys to know we're not the majority no more, bro. We're a very small minority. Um, we shrinking, bro. I'm telling you. Introvert writes, disrespecting women overseas is not going to make these dudes any better than they were back in the States. They were lame in the States, and now they went over there and got even lamer and used and or took their same tendencies from over here over there. Eh, Hey, shout out to Miss Fisher, man. She said some of the realest. That was like one of the realest comments I'd have ever read in a long time. All this shit is. I'm gonna make you a moderator on the channel. All this shit got me checked out. A lot of shit got me checked out, bro. Guys, I got a video I'm gonna drop probably Monday or Tuesday. I'll probably Tuesday because I'm gonna talk about it probably on Tuesday. But it's a dude, bro, that got on a live, and he was like, bro, I'm done. I ain't got nothing left, bro. I'm tired. All I do is work. I was like, bro, I almost cried, bro. I was like, damn. I ain't done the reaction yet, so I might show some emotion on the reaction. But that shit hit me different, bro. Miles, I'll be honest, I'll never smash a woman to prove anything in life because I'm still a man either way. Exactly. Smashing multiple women don't make you a man. It might make you an attractive man to women, but it don't make you a man amongst men. Uh, I never smashed a chick in my day in life, and that's fine with me at this point. Hey, bro, you do your thing. Well done, Cheryl Fisher, for the sub. Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. So yeah. Oh man. And so hopefully you guys also too before we get off the live, because we got some more other stuff to do. But hopefully, we're pretty much in a recession, guys. So hopefully you guys, anybody talking about traveling right now and spending lots of money, unless they're rich and you can verify it, that is a terrible decision. You're gonna need to save your money. Um, Shit is about to get hard. We got 6 months of hard times ahead of us at least. None of this shit makes no sense, bro. And that's how you know something fucked up in society. That's how you know something about to happen. That's how you know, bro. When shit don't make sense no more, bruh, bruh. International traveling is hella expensive anyway. Yeah, yeah, it is expensive. Hell, everything's expensive now. Your ass gonna be with shit. Most people gonna be in. You gonna have to go get you some motherfucking me ramen noodles. Shit, that's gonna be y'all's pasta. Put some fucking uh, ramen noodles on that shit. You ain't gonna have enough money to get no damn meat sauce. You gonna have to put some ketchup on that shit. Get that cheap ass ground beef. That's gonna be y'all spaghetti, ramen noodles, uh, ketchup, and we got Vladimir Putin in here. Wow. Is this a bot or something? Guys, this is Oh, bruh. You can't make this shit up. Why y'all lying to me, Google? What the hell is going on? Hey, Vladimir, I'm pretty sure this is a bot or some fake ass person, bruh. Go beat the, bro. You got everybody teaming up against you. They kicking your ass, bro. You gonna have to drop something to send a message, bro, because they ganging up on your shit. Dude, Google unrestricted warfare written in 1999, the military. It spells out everything that's going on in the U.S. of A, all the attacks, etc. That's crazy, Cheryl. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, he gonna come in here talking about that's brokey stuff, bro. Your whole country is on the, bro. Trump got them subs out right outside your country. Europe is ganging up on you, bro. You gonna have to do something. And that's the other thing we have to worry about. It's like, damn, bro, y'all gonna keep pushing Russia? Really? Like, as if they don't have nukes? Come on, bro. Really? Just perfect too. Yeah, he got the whole taking the breaks from, bro. He can't even speak. Vladimir can't even speak English, bro. He can't even speak English. You gotta get the translator and shit, bro. He said, "I'm used to it. You have to gang up on me, bro. We like it. What kind of world are we in, bro? Am I in a Twilight Zone?" Oh man, bro. What do you think? What do you think, bro? Come on now. All them horizontal and letters and all connected looking ass letters. Come on, bro. You think I know that stuff? Yeah, bro. This is insane. I didn't seen it all. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look at that book, uh, Cheryl. Let me scroll back up. Hell, they watching me. We got the government watching me. You guys see that? They got foreign prime ministers watching your boy. What the hell? I must be saying something. They tapped in. They logged into me. I'm on their sites. But yeah, guys. To wrap up the stream, you said my English is better than your English. Yeah, right. Every time we see you with an interview with a foreign leader, you're speaking Russian. What do you think, introvert? See, Cheryl, introvert just looked it up. Excuse me. Let's see what introvert has to. Let me see what introvert has to say. What's your thoughts so far, introvert? But as we get into this, as we wind the live stream down, guys, like Ayesha Curry and Steph Curry, like, man, this dude gonna say, "How is my German?" Are you serious, bro? But yeah, this Ayesha Curry situation, guys, lets you know just how infiltrated, and how deep the feminism truly is in these women today. And there's not really any way for you guys to get them out of it, to be truthfully honest. Most of these women been ran through. They went through a 304 phase. It's not really much you can do. You're gonna have to accept something. What do you usually do live? When do you usually do lives? I do lives, Miss Fisher, on Tuesday night, and either on normally on Saturdays at noon. Sometimes we do it at night or in the morning time, but typically the time is on Saturday during noontime, and then Sunday night or Sunday during noontime as well. So that's 3 days. So Tuesday night, noontime on the weekends. We're not gonna get that deep, Drew, or we're not gonna get that deep. We weren't even supposed to even get this deep. We were talking about relationships and stuff, and we got, fake ass Vladimir Putin and shit coming in here. It's crazy, bro. What the hell? Y'all exhausted me, bro. I'm so damn tired. I don't even know if this is real people in the chat. They should release the files. That's what my thought is. Well, they'll never release it because there's too many people involved in high positions around the world. That will never happen. Like I can just pick up a phone and dial. Hey, what's going on, President? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Broski, Broham. But yeah, guys, we about to live. You guys send in your last little bit of questions and comments as we wind down the live stream. I appreciate you guys coming in here. Double tap that screen. Yeah, we know you. We know you a fake ass Vladimir Putin, because Putin does not agree with any of that foolishness you just said. The word woke lets me express disdain for something without having to say the. I can say something that was instead of bro. What nobody even bro. Where did this? Where did this? He said I'm a. She said I'm awake. Bro, the live stream spiraled out of control, didn't it? Yeah, now he's insulting my necklace, right? That's what a world leader would do. Insult his necklace. Would you do it overseas or in, well, bro, if you don't do it overseas, you better stay overseas, because if you don't bring her back to America, that ain't gonna work. She's just gonna come back and get feminized. If you're gonna get married in the West, you're gonna have to deal with the fact that she's been ran through to a degree. There's levels to it. Some women have slept with 10 guys or less, and some women have slept with 50 and plus. So, um, if you're going overseas, you better have the stream of income and lifestyle already lined up. You got to get their citizenship, start businesses over there or whatever. It's not a green or white thing, but that's probably your best bet, as long as you're not going over there to. Anyways, I'm not gonna get too far into that, bro. I didn't attracted the conspiracy guys, didn't I? Brazil's a decent place, but I heard if you want to get, a decent Brazilian chick, you're gonna have to learn the language, bro, which is Spanish. So you're gonna have to learn a level of Spanish, because all the women that speak, this is what I heard from the passport bros I do follow. They're like, hey, yeah, like in Brazil, all the women that speak English and that are attracted to foreigners, they're mainly just 304s. Portuguese, Spanish. It's one of them languages. Lauren, I get what you're saying. Can way to explain? Probably random. Yeah, yeah, Portuguese. That's why I corrected at the end. But I mean, technically there's a lot of similarities between the two, Portuguese and Spanish. But with them Central American thing places, they speak Spanish too. So yeah, it's a toss up between them places, Portuguese, Spanish. I mean, unless you've been over there, bro. So yeah, before you go over there, spend about 6 months on Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone, that shit old. They still even do Rosetta Stone anymore. Really, what it is, really, you need to get around some friends that know some Portuguese and just spend like 6 months with them, along with learning that. And bro, it'll go like this. Introvert, I actually just learned that. So we got some people that speak different languages in here, or learning some different stuff about around the world. But yeah, we're gonna have to get out of. Yeah, I think my next vacation is gonna be out of the country because this is just. But yeah, we're spiraling like we spiraling out of control. We supposed to be talking about dating and relationships, and we talking about political stuff. So again, I appreciate you guys for coming in here. Um, I appreciate the new subscribers. We have Hassan. We have Miss Cheryl. I appreciate you guys. We got my man Introvert and Amar as usuals. I appreciate you guys. You guys check me out tomorrow, either on the late night or in noontime. You guys are on the lookout for that. But I will see you guys in the next one, man. Excuse me. Peace.